Late story tonight, we are 1 hour away from the governor's deadline to clear more than 10,000 unemployment claims. But frustration is growing tonight as people wait for their money. KYRO 7's Jessica O is live in Seattle for us. And Jessica, the deadline is midnight.
That's right, Dave. And to be clear, we know that a lot of claims were cleared today, and those people tell us that they're relieved. Some of them have been waiting for months, but many others are now left wondering where their claims stand and say that the governor's promise simply is not enough.
I check it every hour like clockwork, and I haven't gotten anything.
Shelby Williams' unemployment claim should have been resolved today. She says it met all the requirements put down by the governor, but the owner of Indie Lash Studio in Tacoma still isn't seeing funds.
Everyone thinks that that was kind of a joke, that he said that it would be done by today, because we know thousands of people still haven't gotten a dime from unemployment.
Thursday, Governor Inslee said the Employment Security Department would clear 10,795 claims in their backlog by today. But that only applies to a specific group. People who filed claims between March 8th and June 18th and who haven't been paid but turned in all their documents.
Like, well, it's not this person and it's not this person. We're only doing these people. I just feel like after this long, and how many workers they have, it should have been done.
It's frustrating because this is the government, and you know it's a situation, you know it's a crisis.
Shannon Henderson's an essential worker who became a victim of unemployment fraud. She's not expecting an answer from the ESD today, but like thousands of others, wants to know when the rest of the claims will be resolved.
They dropped the ball on this one. There's nothing that they could say or do. It's unacceptable. It is unacceptable.
The ESD said additional workers are using a new tech system to help clear the claims by the end of the day. And while many are finally getting answers, others are left wondering when they'll get the help they desperately need.
Do you feel like you'll ever get your money?
No, probably next year.
Pushing rent back only does so much because the rent will build up. You know, it's hard.
Jessica, obviously a tough time for a lot of people here. A lot of people clearly doubtful that this state is going to fulfill its promise before that midnight deadline. What are you being told by the people with the Employment Security Department tonight?
Well, we actually spoke to the ESD earlier today and asked them if they would be able to meet this deadline. And they told us that they were confident that they would be able to meet the deadline in just about an hour or so, but also acknowledged that there are a lot of unresolved claims out there and that they're still working on resolving those, Dave.
All right, well, the clock is ticking on that and also the bills for people as well. Jessica O, thanks.